Hey everyone, my name's John, and this is another episode of Games in 60 Minutes. This is the stream where I pick random games out of my backlog that I've never played before, and I try them out for 60 minutes. Slowly making my way through my ridiculously huge backlog of games. So tonight, we're checking out a game called Underworld Ascendant. So this is little this is a game that is a spiritual successor to a old game called Ultima Underworld. This is a game that came out. Actually, gosh, I don't even remember when Underworld came out. I get it would have been like, I think early '90s, and of course, Ultima itself is like an even older role-playing series, right? So you had a whole series of Ultima games. I think there were six of them, and then I think around the time that the seventh one came out, believe that that's when this spin-off came out, where they had a spin-off called Ultima Underworld, and they had a couple of those. And the thing about they're actually pretty well regarded. Ultima, of course, is very well regarded, but even the Underworld spin-offs, what was the thing that was so interesting about those games is that they were like among the first games to kind of give you like free movement in like a 3D space, right? So most games before then, you either had like a top-down view, right, where you kind of did like tile-based movement, right, kind of like all your old Ultima games and early JRPGs and that sort of thing, right, top-down type stuff. And then you also the other kind of games that you had back then where you had they call them clobber games, right? And they're like you get like a 3D view, but it's not really free movement. You just kind of like you move like one tile at a time. It's just instead of looking top down, you're looking outward. So that's why this was that's why this was kind of like a new, this was Ultima Underworld was like a new game in the sense that nothing had really done that up to that point, and so it was well regarded, at least for that aspect of it, like kind of from the technological aspect. I don't know so much that it was as well regarded like from a actual game story gameplay type perspective, but it was definitely well known for that. Hey Slytherin Chick, nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a good evening. So yeah, so back to Underworld Ascendant. So this is like a spiritual successor, right? So they don't, and some of the people that worked on the original worked on this, but they don't have the rights to Ultima. That's why this doesn't have anything to do with Ultima because EA owns those rights, and and this was not made by EA. These were just people that really love the original, and this was a kickstarted game, and so I did actually kickstart this. And it's been out now about, I guess, a year and a half, something like that. And I still haven't gotten around to playing it. Unfortunately, it didn't seem to get the best reviews. It seems to have not been very well received, but it may be one of those cases where like it was kind of buggy and maybe they fixed some of the bugs since then. I haven't followed this that closely, so to be honest, I really don't know. But I'm still curious to check this out, though, because I think, I've always got a bit of nostalgia. I've been, playing role-playing games since I was a kid, and so, I definitely have an appreciation for, kind of the history of role-playing games, and so we'll see how this is, and maybe I'll get a sense for what people did or didn't like about it. All right, so on that note, we are going to kick over. I'm going to switch views here. We are going to bring up the game in just a sec. Perhaps a few. Taking its time loading. Hey, Pokerman, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Hope you are having a good evening. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna kick in here to new game. Notice this little runic writing here. That's another kind of Ultima staple, right? They were big on having like their own runic language. Okay. Uh-oh. The emergency dollar store trip. Yeah, we have all made those. All right. Well, I'm going to be the Mighty John. All right, and we're gonna do. Skin tone and build. Okay.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Okay. So it sounds like we get 2 male voices to pick from and
Ha!
1
Ha ha!
female voice. Okay. We're gonna do the brightness. We're gonna, alright, we'll keep it on normal difficulty. We'll see how that is. And I guess we're going in. So right away, I do have to say as a first impression, I'm a little underwhelmed with the character creation. I feel like that was pretty darn simple. Alright, so I'm having bad dreams, and in one night I wake up somewhere else. Alright, well. Gotten right to the point. Steel-tipped arrows are deadlier than standard arrows. Sniper arrows add adroit damage for those possessing related skills. The material modus power. I love all these random pieces of advice, and I have no idea what any of them mean.
Where is my latest adversary?
All right.
You.
You know what, man? I was just sleeping, minding my own business, living my best life, and then I wake up here. Also, they have got to work on this decor, man. That's not pretty. That is some ugly art. Alright, so I'm looking around here, but it doesn't seem like anything is actually interactable in here. It's just pretty. Definitely pretty, lots of pretty. I can jump, but nothing, doesn't seem like anything to pick up so far or anything like that, so I guess I'm just gonna keep on moving here. But yeah, I'm a little disappointed, like that was like a real simple, like, character creator, right? Like, hardly any voices. Oh, timer, thank you. Thank you, Bob. Good catch. Gotta start the old timer up. Okay, so we're looking around here. E-lift. And I love that, what an odd thing. I don't think I've ever seen this in a game where it's like, it's telling me how heavy the thing is that I'm carrying. Okay, so I can throw it. Let me try that again. I see. So I guess once you have it, you get like a little... So it gives you... It's almost kind of like that grenade throwing mechanic in games, right? It kind of seems to be what that's all about. Okay, so little interactivity here. This one's much lighter. Seems like you can definitely throw this one farther. Okay. Ooh, I think that broke, and I think that one actually broke. So again, lots of pretty crystals and stuff, but not much interactivity just yet, so... I always kind of start out a game like this, right? Because you never know. Some games are like, they just inundate you with things that you need to be looking at and playing with. In other games,
Hurry, Ascendant! Quickly!
you know, other games are just kind of like, you know what, don't worry about
Typhon's
it.
forces threaten to overrun Mark Hall.
Okay.
They have taken Pluto's gate.
I feel like I'm supposed to know what all this stuff means, but I don't. But I guess we get the gist that bad things are afoot. Now, see, this is another thing. I bet you if I was a big Ultima nerd and I knew what all that runic language stuff meant, that I could probably decipher that. Sadly, I don't. It's not that I'm not an Ultima nerd, but I'm not really one. Like, I played some of those as a kid, but...
The Stygian Abyss is a prison for the beast Typhon.
Okay.
Only this volcano keeps him bound, but it will not for much longer.
Well, good I landed in the water. That was almost a bad day for me. Okay, well, hopefully I didn't miss anything of interest on the stairs, because I'm not going back. Got some skeletons here. Alright, apparently there's no punching the skeletons. Oh, wait, actually, there was a crunch. I'm not breaking him up or anything, but at least there was a crunch. I love the subtle reminder. So yeah, this thing you're supposed to be doing, you're supposed to be following the guy, not punching skeletons.
There is little time for you to learn the ways of this place. I will guide you as best I can.
So I'm definitely seeing more things now that you can interact with. They seem to be all about being able to lift and drag stuff, so I do kind of wonder if this is going to come into play eventually. Water bottle. So can I just, to move an item between your hotbar and inventory, select it, press and hold left mouse button and drag it into a slot. Oh well. I'm like, this is a little weird to me. I'm used to picking stuff up and it going into my inventory, right? Like, I get the whole throwing thing, but like, a water bottle seems like the kind of thing that, like, I should be able to carry that in my inventory, in my backpack. All right, so
Forage for a weapon.
all right. All members of the expedition, every free hand must aid in defense. Make ready, practice your swordplay. All right. Let's look around. What do we got? Okay. Pristine bleached femur. All right. Well, it's not much of a weapon, but I guess it's something. Okay, so yeah, at least this time, so this actually did go into my inventory proper, so that's good. Okay, so I guess, alright, so we got light attack, heavy attack, so we got click for light and hold for heavy, and then right mouse is block. Remember, light attacks do little damage and are easily blockable, heavy attacks take longer, more damage. guess that's it for the fighting basics. Wait, this is the way this looks like the way I can. Okay, hang on. I just backtracked somehow. Okay, here's where I haven't been yet.
Beware. The dead walk at Typhon's command.
So my strategy there was pretty basic, right? I blocked, and then as soon as he attacked me, I did a heavy attack. And he didn't seem to be blocking any of my heavy attacks. Alright, well, I've already got 2 femurs. I don't think I need any more of those. We got anything better? Like a sword? Oh, wait, mineral ore. Okay. Select M to view a map. Okay. All right. You know, it's funny, a minute ago I was talking about how there wasn't anything to interact with, and now there's like all this stuff to interact with, but what's the point? Okay, I can throw boxes around. Whee! Perhaps I will figure. Perhaps I may be missing something here eventually. More mineral oil or mineral ore, and I like that it gives you a little shiny there, so you do get a little bit of a visual cue. Oh, like look at this. See this? Yeah, everything. I guess so. Everything you can pick up apparently has that. Okay. Yeah, so that's good to know. That'll help. That will definitely help save some time.
The wood is strong, hardy.
Yeah?
In time you could beat it down, or simply apply fire.
Uh-oh. Apply fire, huh? Okay, am I supposed to... Am I supposed to burn? Huh, let's see here. What am I missing? Can I get any? No, I can't get any of this wood. I'm trying to figure out, like, do I... Because bones don't really burn, right? So, I mean, I don't think I can use that as a torch. I'm just punching it there. So I guess I can actually beat the door down, even though I'm not doing what it wants me to do. Nope, can't get through it yet. I suppose I should do a quick save here, just in case. Yeah, so health potion, alright. You tread lightly as any outcast rogue, Dahlia, yet I sent you on my heels. Seek my scrolls for guidance. Dropner. Of course, you know, because we can't have a role-playing game without random things to read, right? Like, I think that's like the one trope that, like, never never gets missed, right? The story that gets told through scrolls and journals and scribblings on the wall. A story in 47 parts.
Spells allow the alteration of physical properties, physics, enemies' minds, and more. Each wand is branded with a single spell.
Alright, so here's my wand. Alright, I casted something. Okay. Outcasts cannot use magic? Ha! The secrets in Anjor's book will grant me power. Stop your pursuit and join my quest for knowledge, sister. So that's kind of neat. You can levitate stuff to come to you. Do need to be a little careful though, because I definitely don't have you seem to have mana. Notice a potion bottle that keeps popping up. So let's see if I wonder what's going to happen if I try to levitate on the door. Ah, look at that! It like. So that just takes the door apart.
Potential allies await in Mark Hall. You've discovered your first runes.
Really? Because, I just see some flying, glowing things here. Maybe that's... I guess that's what it's supposed to be in the middle? Maybe that middle part? Let's see. So can I levitate? Oh. No, but I can definitely send the... Alright, can I put you, like, right here? I feel like I'm playing a puzzle here where I'm supposed to put the box on top of the other boxes. Oh.
Runes tap into the secret language of magic. Assemble runes in order in your rune bag to cast a spell.
Okay. Interesting. So, again, the runes. This kind of goes back to what I was talking about from Ultima, right? This is an old Ultima standby where they have a whole runic language. Okay. So, and it looks like this is giving me. So let's see if we can do this spell here, right? Because it looks like it's giving us a hint. So I'm gonna do the rune bag. Right mouse button to set a valid formula. Okay, so... Oh, interesting. So I get... Huh. So I guess as you learn stuff by reading it, you get it here as a shortcut. So that's kind of nice. You have a chance of affliction if you cast a spell of this level. Alright. Oh, so the X is clear. Okay, got it. So I only have these two. So we know if it goes in this order, right, it's heal person. Okay, so if you reverse them, it doesn't matter. Okay. And a rune by itself doesn't seem to make anything. So yeah, I think so far this is all that we can do. But I'm gonna hold off casting that because it sounds like it's trying to warn me I'm not quite ready to be able to cast that yet. So I think we're just back to explorating. It's definitely annoyingly dark. Ah.
Your magical reserves are replenished by seeking out mana.
Okay.
Fragments of mana float invisibly throughout the Stygian abyss. Only one with a careful ear or special sight can find them.
Oh, so I guess you get hungry in this game. I hate it when they randomly start up the music like that because I'm instantly like, what am I missing? Who's coming? Somebody's coming after me. Except, in this case, nobody actually is. Okay, so notice there's some stairs over here, but then there's like this big gap, right? So I think that this is supposed to be a stacking the boxes exercise. Alright, so I need to come over here, so we're gonna start with one on the bottom. Man, I wish it was a little bit better lit in here. It is very hard to see. Okay, so I got one. Okay, that I didn't really have to build a whole staircase. I just needed a couple of boxes. And I totally missed whatever that just said, so hopefully that wasn't important. I'm too busy looting all the things. Mineral ore. Ooh, roasted mystery meat. Not all food found in dungeon is healthy. Cooked meat is safest. Okay, well this is roasted, so there's that at least. Dude, again with the random music, man. I keep like, am I about to get attacked? Alright, so I said I was hungry, so can I eat this? I can. Alright. More mineral oil, or I keep calling it oil. We got anything else in here? I think that's it. More random stuff to drag and lift. Okay. Oh, we got a lever. Oh, interesting. So it kind of looks like I've gone in a circle, and I'm back to if I'm reading this map right, I'm basically back to where I started. Whoa, look at the...
I seek not to teach you, but to make you think.
Got the hand going on right here. There's a lever over there. Wonder if I can, so let's see if I can make the... I wonder if I can use my levitate, my, thing to move this lever. No. That would be a no. Okay, and I'm definitely not waltzing across. Unfortunately, I can't. It doesn't seem that I can levitate myself. Alright, so they want me to think. I'm pretty sure at some point, maybe not this second, but I'm pretty sure at some point I am intended to find a way over here. I mean, that hand just makes it practically obvious. A little more mineral ore. Yeah, I don't really see any way over there right now that I can think of. So I'm gonna just leave it for now since we've got this other place to explore. Oh, I got some arrows. Although I don't have a bow yet. But I wonder if that means there's supposed to be one nearby. I see some runes over there, so let's see if we can... Probably need to use this to get up here. There we go.
Knowledge of spell formulas is documented throughout the Abyss. Experiment with different rune combinations to discover new spell formulas.
Now, I don't remember having... Do I... Hang on. Let's take a look at our rune bag. Okay, so I... Yeah, okay, got it. So I don't have the rune. That's what I thought. I don't have the runes for this yet, so that doesn't really do me any good. Yet. Although I do like the fact that you can learn the spell without having the rune, right? So at least you know what to kind of look out for and you don't have to, like, backtrack. You possess the means to discover more spells still. Experiment. Well, you know, I can't experiment much without runes. Okay, here we go. Here's our runes. Alright. So it's clearly, like, really, really wanting me to experiment, right? So... Oh. I didn't even mean to do that. I meant to right-click. Okay. So, let's clear what we've got. So we know that this and B is the magic fist. I'm not sure what this means. A spell idiom. Idioms are set phrases that work outside the normal rules. Like, I'm not quite understanding what that means exactly. I guess it just means you can... Maybe that's its way of saying you can experiment with it more. Alright, so let's try some different combos here. We're going to try N and B. Now, one thing that's cool is I like that it tells you that you don't have something valid. Oh no, that's heal. Dang it, that's my original. New harmful spell that I don't know what it is. Nice. Demands destruction. Okay. And then I guess... So that's Magic Fist. And that's nothing. I think I may have gone through... Yeah, I think that's all the combinations I can do right now. Alright. So... Trying to figure out if there's anywhere else for me to go, but it doesn't really seem like it. Okay, so I think I'm backtracking back to the... Yeah, so here's the giant hand. Some objects can be thrown, cast, or shot over a distance to flip a lever. Hint, hint. Okay. Oh god, because the lever... So notice the lever is facing me, right? So it's kind of hinting that if I throw something at it, I ought to be able to... So let's give that a try. Let's see if I can actually... Nope, not that one. Alright. What else do I got? Let's try that again. I think I aimed a little high. Let's try and go a little lower. I'm gonna get this just right. There we go.
I had thought to bring you here quietly, but Typhon's minions fill the halls ahead.
Okay. Alright, moving on. Alright, yeah, so I'm definitely in a new area now.
Mind the light to avoid detection.
Okay.
Crouch to tread lightly.
Oh, left control. Okay. All right, so we're in sneak mode. Oh, check that out. Look at that guy. So it looks like I'm assuming if I sneak and stay in the dark that we're gonna get around this guy. Ripper poem. I have no idea what that is. The going gets darker from here, sister. Take this to light the way, but mind you hide it when creatures are near, lest you get spotted. Okay. I do like finally having some kind of a light source. Oh shit. Uh-oh. I guess he hasn't seen me yet? Can't tell if there's anything over here or not. I guess not. I thought this was gonna be a door, but apparently not. Oh shit. I honestly can't believe I didn't get busted just then. Alright, it looks like... Okay, so there seems to be a hallway here. Gather the abyssal keys. Okay, so more keys I don't have. But it looks like there's a key actually up ahead. Ooh, I don't like these bats.
I am Kabyrus, such as you. Now, something less.
Alright, so here's our key. A prison for all of us. I cheat the gods by leaving you aid, sister. Another rule I break. This place rewards those patient enough to explore. Do not rush. I'm kind of curious what all this mineral ore is going to end up getting used for. Maybe like crafting or something. Oh, those bats suck, man. Alright. I feel like I need to be ready. Oh. Okay, so I think this was the place over here that wanted the key, right? Ah, and we can indeed go in here. Alright. New area. Ah, again I broke the lot. I didn't even... Man. I am breaking all the things tonight. Alright.
The silver sapling. Before danger, plant the seed.
Plant the seed.
When you fall, it will restore you.
You have to relieve that stress. Before going into danger, plant the seed. Alright, so, again, I get it. Plant the seed. Pretty sure they're trying to tell me I'm fixing to get in some fights. Alright, some more mineral oil, or... see various, there's more of these potions. I think it's trying. I think this up in the upper left, the red berry. I think that's the game's way of telling me I'm hungry. Except I really haven't come across any more food. I'm just breaking all the bottles. That's all. No big deal. There's another water arrow for a weapon that I don't have. Darkness and distraction were my tools here. The undead watch and listen.
Perception is based on light and affected by sound. The elements have use. Water quenches fire.
Oh no! Well, that wasn't good. Apparently my spell just totally failed. Yeah, this sort of sucks, man. It's like... So it doesn't like it when you cast spells above your skill level, but it's like level 1. I'm like, how am I supposed to get better if I don't cast? I'm kind of confused here, right? Because it's set like. See this? Level 1. Can I heal myself? I hope so. Okay. Well, that's good. So that definitely helps. All right, I guess I think I'm gonna have to lay off the spells for a bit. Oh. So apparently I had a bow. This would have been good information to have. So apparently I just always had a bow, I guess. All right, let's see what this does. And I gotta say, these skeletons are kind of dumb. Like, I've hit this guy repeatedly, and he still has no clue that I'm over here messing with him. What? Of course, the other problem, though, is that these arrows don't seem to do much damage. I get the feeling they're not really intended for. All right, let's just smack things. Jeez. Oh, he's not dead. I just knocked him back. Okay. We're gonna beat a little bit of a retreat here so that I can heal myself. Oh yeah, there is another skeleton. That's where I was messing up at. Alright. I haven't tried using a healing potion yet, so let's see what that does. Okay. Got a little bit of healing. Alright, so I can't really hurt him from up there, so I'm gonna try. Let's try another approach here. We're gonna see. No, not this. Sorry, the wand. I'm gonna see if I can use the wand to knock him off the ledge, and then from there I ought to be able to hopefully hurt him. Let's see if I can hit him from all the way back here. Okay, well, I just summoned me. That's fine. I didn't even see those arrows there, but apparently I've got them now. Can I open this? No. I wonder if I can cast through the hole. That would actually be kind of cool. Let's see if it'll work. It's probably just going to bust this gate down. Okay, so that says no eligible targets. Okay, so it's not actually letting me hit him, so that's a little disappointing. Oh, you see me, don't you? Oh, I've been using up my mana. Oops. I did not realize that. I think I'm gonna leave him alone because I don't have I don't really have a way to like efficiently hit them. But I'm gonna see. Let me grab these arrows real quick. And then we're just gonna move on. Yeah, these skeletons are not very smart. Like or they're not very aggressive. Like I feel like, and I'm playing on normal, right? I'm not, this isn't even like I'm playing on easy. I kind of feel like and notice the lack of aggression. Like he just stands up there. It's like I kind of feel like any other game, right? You're gonna get like attacked. You're gonna he's gonna jump down and come after you if you go out of sight. There's all these things, and he just seems like real dumb. It's almost like it's like the way dog has object permanence, right? It's like if it's in your view, it's important. If it's not in your view, it doesn't exist anymore. It's just that's what I feel like. So if I come back here, right? This skeleton's still gonna be hanging out on top of this thing, right? There he is. Hey, what's up, dude? Remember me? Nope, sure don't. What? Oh my goodness. What was that? I don't remember anything being here before. Hello? Hello? What's going on? I mean, look at this. I'm proud. I'm right here, dude. Look. Here I am. Hey, what's up, dude? Oh, now, there we go. You figured it out. Oh, hey, finally. Now we got some aggression. I can't hit him from here. All right. Oh, I'm actually dying. Oh, and I can shove him. That shove is actually really handy. Cause it's like I could hit him and then shove him down before he can do anything. Also, I have no idea what that noise is, but it is super annoying. Okay, I'm not doing well, so let's hit... We're gonna hit a health potion here. Oh, okay, it stopped when I healed. Man, if that's supposed to be the low health warning, that is annoying as hell. I am not a fan of that sound effect at all. Oh, there it is. Okay, maybe that's not the low health warning. What? I do not like this at all, man. Alright. Moving on, because I'm not into that. I think these are some more arrows. Alright, now which way... Hold on, I've gotten turned around. I've completely gotten turned around. Okay, I think I was going this way. Pretty sure. Let me check the map. Yeah, so this is the way I was going. And... we got a new room.
Memora, a means to record memories. They are currency to the Saurians. Perform a feat, and they will trade its memory for fresh skills.
This looks like it might be a chest. Worn left-footed boot. And a depleted coin purse. Okay. There is no matching right-footed boot. I have half a boot. This is bad, actually. Like, I have half a boot and, like, nothing else. I am so ill-equipped right now. Just saying. But I haven't found anything so far, either. Except that left-footed boot. So my mana is slowly replenishing, which is good. So I'm gonna... Alright, so I've got Heal Person equipped, so I'm gonna... Yeah. Yeah, I definitely needed the health right then. Glowy thing. Father of monsters. Okay. In the past, the Stygian Abyss has faced terrible threats. Monsters, madmen, the Slasher of Veils, all are dwarfed by Typhon. His rise will snuff out all life. First here, then everywhere. That's a health potion, that's good. Alright, and we're activating the thing. Ah, yes. The ever-popular puzzle where you have to put a weight on the stone. Another famous role-playing game trope. Let's put the heavy box on the thing. Alright, you can let go now. And lo and behold, we have solved the mighty puzzle of how to get to the door. Much thought was needed. Oh, look at this.
To earn a skill, perform a feat.
Gosh. The skill tree. Wow, okay. I've definitely been using I've been hitting things with my the massive femur. So I know I definitely want that. Alright, I got so stealth. Like, you know, I feel like, but here's the thing,
progress.
I feel like I barely have any points anyway, so I should start with the basics, right? Mage Sight. So yeah, we're just gonna get... Okay. Because, yeah, notice all these things are like multiple points, right? So I don't even have, like, this is literally all I can buy right now anyway. But it says completing feats, and I'm not real sure what a feat means in this context, so I'm sort of curious what that means. Because I've gotten some, and I thought that they were treating them like achievements or something.
I hope you return, Ascendant.
But when you looked at that skill tree and how many skill points everything needed and how big that skill tree was, it definitely implies that you're supposed to get a lot of feats. The Lost Goblin's Lair. All right, let me get my bone ready in case I need to plant the seed. Ooh, a blade. Finally. Here we go. Finally, something interesting. Now we're talking. Finally got me a real weapon. Oh, no, that's neat. I didn't realize I had a seed, so I can plant a seed wherever I want to, so that's cool. That's good to know. All right. I want to check out this sword. Yeah. We got another steppy stone. I can't even tell what that's controlled. What does this have to say? Fiercer foes call for advanced combat attacks. Hold your swing while charging or sidestepping to build up. Oh, here we go. We got somebody now. Hey, look at that. Hello. Hello. Oh, yeah, remember F. Knock you down. Knock you down. You know, it's so curious because they try to make the fighting really interactive, and on one hand it's kind of cool, but on the other hand, like, I feel really kind of overpowered, right? It's like these skeletons are just not fighting well. They're like super slow. They attack like very slowly, and I can keep knocking them down. I mean, it's like, unless you just are really not coordinated at all, it's and maybe they get harder as it goes. Like, it could just, this is like warming. Maybe it's kind of, warming things up a little bit, but yeah, it seems awful easy. And it kind of makes me wonder what would have been like if I'd actually put this on, like, because I am playing this on normal. Alright, so, ooh, another chest. Oh, finally some clothing to wear, nice. Let me make sure, did it automatically put it on? Yes. Alright. Cool. I'm having trouble seeing, so I'm going to put on the old glowing crystal. I feel like this is one of those games that you're definitely going to be tempted to cheat and, like, pump up the gamma on your settings. Because things are definitely pretty dark. Otherwise. Oh. So I need to find something I can put on that, which I didn't see any, I haven't seen any boxes in here. Can I do this? It's just 240 pounds, that's no problem. We're just gonna drag it over here. Oh, come on. Bro, do you even lift? Oh, come on. I'm like right there. Push. Almost. I'm so close now. Come on. Oh, come on. You're like right on it. There we go. Yay!
Now, you may be ready.
A blade on its own may not save you, sister. Use what opportunities darkness, magic, and the environment affords you. Plot and plan. You know, they keep saying that, and I'm like, you know, so far, man, my blade's been doing just fine, because these skeletons
A
don't...
horde of undead assemble, ready to attack Mark Hall.
Well, that's alright if they, you know,
The
they...
only way forward is through them.
Oh my god, so dramatic. Yeah, you know, if those guys fight like those other skeletons fight, then, you know, I'm pretty sure the castle guard can take care of them, because they're not all that scary. Oh, finally some regular arrows. Oh, trying to break some water bottles. What is that green thing? Oh, goodness. Wow, really doesn't feel like this has been an hour. And sadly, I really don't have any sense for, like, if I'm about to, like, you know, get to the end of a chapter or a turning point. It just kind of seems pretty endless here so far. So, it's like if I thought I was about to, like, get through something, you know, I might stop, or I might keep going, but, like, maybe I could try, like, you know, speed playing for a minute. Actually, that's kind of... I've been playing this super methodically, so that's kind of an interesting question, right? What if I just run, ignore all the stuff? Alright, so we got a locked door. We're just gonna wander around here for a minute. What about this guy? Yeah, see, you're open. Oh, but is this the way I came in? Yeah, this may have been the way I came in. Oh, yo, we got guys down there. Hey-o! That guy didn't even notice. Alright, but yeah, sadly, it doesn't seem like, I think I'm just gonna stop here, because I don't feel like there's a good stopping spot. And I feel like this is just gonna kind of keep going. So, we're just gonna stop here. Alright. Alright, so that was Underworld Ascendant. So gathering my thoughts here, because this one I've got like a lot of mixed feelings on. So I guess I'll start with the stuff that I liked. I thought it was pretty. You know, for a kind of a dungeon crawl, I thought it actually looked very nice. I feel like they spent a lot of time on their environments, and at least in the sense of, like, you know, the lighting and the crystals and all of that. Like, I felt like that was definitely a positive. So sorry, I'm struggling to think of if I have any other positives. Maybe I'll have to come back to that, but I guess I'll move on to, so what did I not like about it? So let's see. So I didn't, the combat was a little disappointing to me. I felt like, and I think what's actually disappointing about it is you felt like they had the bones of a really good system, and then they just kind of like, I don't know. It's like they, you have all. You can get different weapons and make different moves and attacks, and then your enemies are like really just basic and stupid, right? And so it's like, well, what's the point of having all of these abilities, right? So I didn't much care for the combat. I liked that it does seem to be very puzzle-like, even if they're simple puzzles. I do like the fact that, I mean, you can definitely tell that it seems like the kind of game. I always appreciate games that like don't try to make you solve a problem one way, right? Like this definitely seems like the kind of game where it's like, if you want to fight, you can fight. If you want to sneak, you can sneak. If you want to cast, you can cast, right? They do seem to kind of give you some different options there, and I like that. What else? I don't have much to say about the story because there was so very little of it. I would have, and again, maybe that has to do with kind of the old school roots of this game, because old school role playing games also were like that, right? They didn't always have a lot of story right away, but I feel like it was maybe a little bit of a missed opportunity. I just, it's kind of the, okay, I had bad dreams, I woke up, I'm in this place, and it's just kind of spouting lore at me that doesn't mean anything, right? So it's like I wasn't really getting drawn in very much by it. It just kind of seemed pretty plain, pretty vanilla, pretty generic, not very interesting. So I did like the look of the monster. And again, I didn't run into much, right? Like, if you think about it, all I really ran into was like a couple of like skeletons, but they did look nice for what I saw, right? And there was like one NPC I ran into, and he looked pretty cool. But other than that, there just kind of wasn't a lot. And I don't know if the game changes, like, it's very methodical. Like, I'm just kind of slow, I'm just kind of exploring, and I'm not saying that as a knock to the game, but like, I'm just sort of curious if there's more story later, or if literally the entire game is just like one dungeon after another. And I get the feeling it kind of is, which may get a little bit, I don't know, maybe a little boring after a while. Especially with not more story or anything else to kind of keep you, I mean, the story you had was, really serious guy talking to you, right? And that was about it. And then you had the random scrolls on the walls, which were just more hints than story. So it just wasn't a whole lot to really kind of keep me interested in. So that's why I say I have mixed feelings about this game, because I think I see why people didn't like it, because sometimes the worst games are not the ones that are so much that they're terrible, but they're the games that could have been good that didn't reach the potential that they did. And those end up actually in some ways being more disappointing, right? Because you're really trying to reach to get to that good game, and it's just not quite there. So I think for me, I'm gonna have to give this one a meh. It wasn't really that great. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. I just, it was just kind of there. I mean, for all the pretty and everything to it, I had arguably more fun playing NetHack with my basic, stupid little, tile-based graphics and but it had, I think arguably some better gameplay. So I don't know, it's I may have to read some of the other reviews on this just to see if the game gets any better. But yeah, I wasn't really into it that much. So yeah, so that's it. That's it for Underworld Ascendant. So since we are at the end of the stream, this is the part of the stream where I randomly pick the next game. So let's see what our trusty randomizer comes up with. Framed collection. I don't know. This one's another one. It's not ringing a bell, and I feel like maybe I should know what this is. So let's take a look. We're gonna flip over here. Give me just a moment, and I'm gonna bring up Framed and see what this is. Oh, hang on. Let's play. Let me. Here we go. Interesting. So yeah, not what I was expecting. Actually, you know what was funny when the music started up? I thought, oh man, am I about to get another one of these like detective games? Because it seems like my randomizer loves picking detectives games, but and it's definitely Nor. It's just that it's like a puzzle game, and it looks actually really interesting. It definitely looks like something that I like, kind of unlike anything I've seen before. So it's so weird. It's like I kind of love this, right? Like it seems like you're ordering these events, and then based on the ordering, you have different outcomes. So I'm really curious to see how this actually ends up playing out, right? Because it definitely looks pretty neat. So it looks like there's actually two of them. So I may I'm gonna, you know what? Let's look at one other trailer. I want to see if there's like a gameplay trailer. Okay, so this doesn't really look too much different than what we just watched. Yeah, it looks like it might be interesting. So, other observation, it looks like, because this is the collection, so it looks like there's actually two of these. So I may, if that's the case, I may actually end up doing a double header. I did that a while back when I played oh gosh, I'm trying to remember what that game was now. It was the and I've lost it. I can't remember it. I don't have it. It was that open world game. Shenmue 1 and 2. That's what I was trying to remember, right? So that I did when I did this, I ended up doing it as a double header. So I may do that this time as well, right? So, but yeah, in any case, tune in Monday, 9 o'clock Central. That's when I'll be back for my next regularly scheduled episode. We do sometimes do special episodes on the weekends, but I also know right now we've got a pretty full weekend, so I don't expect I'll be doing any special streams for the next week or two. So just going to stick to the regular schedule for now. But as always, best way to keep up is just follow me on Twitch. I definitely appreciate the follow. And then you can get notifications anytime I go live. I've also got a YouTube page for all my replays, and I've got a Twitter page that you can also follow. And I always tweet whenever I'm going live, so you can always use that as a way to kind of keep notified of when I'm going to be online. So on that note, thank you much for joining tonight. It was definitely enjoyed having you all here, and I hope to see you next stream.